Hey guys, it's Matthew here, once again giving you a follow-up video for the Voidfletcher, Void Shot, Ice Shot and Barrage Deadeye character that at this stage has completed Uber Elder a few times pretty comfortably, and also all the other endgame that I could possibly muster, including a, well, pretty tasty Cortex encounter that I've got shown for you at the end of this video. I haven't seen a Cortex since they've actually introduced all the map modifiers for the Cortexes being applied through the Nexus map system and all of that, and this one was pretty stupid. Not exactly the character I wanted to take to Cortex. Had I a choice, the previous Occultist probably would have been my ideal situation, but this one took it down somewhat well, and you'll see that at the end anyway. You can see that the character at this stage, doing my deepest delves, which is like 370, 380, absolutely farms through this shit. Now, my life, my defenses aren't anything too special, something like 50 dodge, 50 evasion, 50 spell dodge. It's all pretty good stuff, but the life pool isn't all that huge, and the sustain isn't anything incredible, so it's still definitely all about one-shotting things and not getting hit, which is my usual strategy while playing this game, and for the most part I rarely die, but you definitely are anything like 0.1 to 0.3 of a second away from near death at any moment. So if that's your kind of playstyle, you like the void shots, the ice shot explosions, and the huge barrage deeps, then this is probably the build for you, but it's definitely not going to be the type of thing where you just stand around and phase tank. But it was a very successful character, given that the Voidfletcher isn't anything super expensive, at least most of the time throughout a league, and it can probably double your output as a bow character, which is something pretty ridiculous that not many other builds can get to say they have an item that can do that. So traditionally, a good barrage plus whatever clear skill character does need some good gear scaling, some pretty tight gear overall, 6 links, that sort of thing, to get its damage all the way into the end game and feel comfortable against the Guardians and things like that. Whereas this one was comfortable on a 5 link, I only 6 link in the end for the Cortex fight. Up until then, up with all my Uber Elders and tier 16s and everything like that, I was on a 5 link, and it doesn't really matter because the biggest damage source of the build for single target is entirely Void Shot, which has nothing to do with the links of your character, so even a 1 link barrage is going to be dealing a huge amount of extra damage. The gear that I have at the moment is fairly decent, but not entirely fine-tuned, as you'll see with my Assassin Mark Ring, for example. If you multi-mod one of those, you get a lot more damage out of a ring slot. My amulet, nothing too terrific, and my jewels are just decent, but they're not too easy to get really solid abyssal jewels at the moment, since well, the bow cold plus cold life abyssal jewels are pretty damn sought after, so you'll either have to make your own or make do with ones that aren't too good, because for the most part, with a Hyri's Ire and a Voidfletcher, a lot of your sort of life is going to come from Abyssal Jewels, so it is pretty tough to get the right ones. So if you're really not into the Hyri's Ire, you can, by all means, chuck on some other chest. A Belly of the Beast, for example, pushes me to like 6,200 life as opposed to 5,300, and that's a huge defensive gain, but you will lose some offense, and it's entirely losable, I think. I'd just rather not, because I was going for the min-max on the deeps. So you can see that the single target here, especially when you get the pre-fire off against a lot of these phased bosses, is pretty goddamn nuts. I don't think it's the biggest single target DPS I've had in a build ever, or even this league potentially, but it's probably the biggest burst I'll ever have, because if you line it up just right and have the right pre-fires and everything hits, then you can just phase a lot of these sorts of bosses and phases instantly, whereas other bosses or other boss killing builds like the Occultist, Cold Dots has more sustainable, more reliable damage, but it's nowhere near as bursty. So there wasn't too much changed since the last video, not too much really to go over, but as always, we'll link you the path of building and all of that so you can check it out. I do recommend giving Voidfletcher a shot at some point, but I'll leave you guys with the Uber Elder kill and then the Cortex fight as well. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Come on. It takes a little more than the initial hit in the void shot to kill him right now. Oh, fuck off. You can't just slap like that. How can he slap? I drove past him and he hit me with a slap. And it was fucking fierce. I didn't watch the trailer for the Sonic movie, no, I just saw the stills that people were linking of the terrific animation. I really want to watch the trailer. I guess I probably should though. Might be funny. Huh, that was a really good one. Maybe I just need a crit. Maybe I'm not critting all that often or something. He's pushed over, right? Yep. That was pretty smooth, except for that one slap. Which is pretty unwelcome, to be honest. Especially with all this dodged evasion, he somehow gave me the dick. And I thought that was the quiver for a second there, but no, it's a garbage quiver. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Oh, GG. Look at this shocked ground everywhere. Look at it! This is so stupid. This is the dumbest thing anyone's ever come across. Alright, there's our Cortex mods. Crit multi, shocked ground everywhere, fire cold, and they resist stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to survive this. I don't think I can survive anything. Oh, the deeps! The fucking deeps! Oh god, no. No! That would be a one-shot if it connects, I think. Sin surrounds you. Oh, I'm so fucking dead, aren't I? What are you? A man in need of flasks is what I am. I am king, and you will bow. Flasks? Oh shit. He heard my cry of flask need. Ugh, I have to press Q for fucking whatever right now. It's pretty obnoxious. Now I want to not use flasks, so I can have flasks. Now I can use one more round of flasks, I think.
This one is my own creation.
Ah, what the fuck? You can't do that. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm dead, right?
Sin.
Ah! Oh no. What's happening? Am I winning? Yeah! 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 I want flasks so bad. Why are you giving me flasks? What is this? What's happening? No, not the pull of the void. Yeah. Oh god.
I will crush no more. Faith empowers.
Oh god. Oh god. What is that? What's this? I can't even tell, man. Cause like, fucking shocked ground just makes everything look like everything. And where the fuck even is the boss right now? Alright, he's there now. Cool. Glad we've established that. Ah! Did one of the things touch me? Because I thought I dodged all of those things. If one of the little black dudes touch you, it just spawns you back into his slam. But I didn't think I let it get close. Oh no. Does he now explode or something? Yeah, okay. And now what? And now what? And now what?
How? This isn't over. This will never be over. I will.
Is it over? Oh, it's over. Complete! Complete! Challenges. That's not good. Thanks to Ocean 200 bits.
That would only slow me down.
That was so stressful.